This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Gain moves the ball to a 34. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of one.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play. Defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 14, Ohio State 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Davis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And play moves the ball across midfield and set up for the first down at the 41. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now they call a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
He's brought down at the 38. And that's good enough for a first down.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Ohio State, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The reception hits him at 7 yards with fourth down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. It's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
On the move now. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but his defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
With the catch, it's Davis.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. To throw, it's Sam. Makes a quick catch. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Oh, he tosses it back. Caught by the receiver. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Trojans will have to kick this away. They should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that...
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hawk over the middle. He's Porter. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
36. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle, but first down. Buckeyes churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Showing a bunch formation now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Throwing off play action. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Play fake, looking to throw. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Oh, what a grab! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16. In one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Ohio State, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great game, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Davis. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Grinding away with their running game. Fighting off the defender.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the RPO, clock to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. Gets Davis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Receiver makes the grab.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Has a path to the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He PHC is good. A skill trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respect.